Hey, happy pre-Valentine's Day, everyone. I'm so excited that you're here. Welcome to How to Stop Trying to Sing and Start Training to Sing. I am super excited to be giving you guys the most value possible today. So as people are coming on, I want to wish you guys a happy February. I hope your 2021 is much better than how 2020 ended up. So I'm hoping that we're going into this new year with new goals, new points of gratitude, new places of victory in our lives. And I'm super excited to be here with you guys today. So as people are coming on, welcome. Thanks so much, guys, for being here. And I'm super happy to have you. For those of you guys who have not been on lives before, this is kind of like, it's going to be a little bit interactive, but I have a lot of things that I want to get through. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can always post them in the chat, especially when it's relating to the topics at hand. Hey guys, any reaction requests you may have or anything YouTube related that you want me to get to content-wise, please reserve for a different time. We're just going to focus on how to stop trying to sing and how to start training to sing today. So welcome, guys. I see all of you in the chat. It's so good to see everybody from all over the world. So good to have you guys here. So I wanna go ahead and get to it and make sure that my phone is off so that nobody's bothering me. So this episode today, this live today, again, is about how to stop trying to sing and how to start training to be a singer. So what's up, terabytes? I am so glad to see you. And for those of you who are all over the world, you are more than welcome to say where you are. I'll try to shout you out if I see you in the comments. Let me know what made you decide also to jump on today. Maybe you've always wanted to be a great singer. Yes, is that you? Maybe you've been wanting to sing with more power. Raise your hand. You think you're tone deaf or you're too old to learn. Maybe you're not sure how to identify what register you're singing in. And maybe you're confident you have a strong voice, but you really want to be more confident in your ability to not only mimic beautiful riffs and runs, but also create your own in any song. Maybe you're tired of YouTube searching for the best singing technique videos, or maybe you want to prove the naysayers wrong in your life. They're saying you can't. My promise to you today is that by the end of this live video, you're not only going to know why you aren't yet the singer you've been wholeheartedly praying you'd become, but also, more importantly, what steps you need to take in order to change that once and for all. Who's excited? I'm excited. You're going to love this training, and make sure you stay on long enough, here you go, spoiler alert, to hear about the gift I'm giving you to all my beautiful terabytes for Valentine's Day. Yes, a Valentine's gift just for you. So for those of you who are new here, who have never been on, I'm Tara Simon. I'm a celebrity vocal coach, Broadway veteran, X Factor finalist, and many other things I could go on and on about, which I love to do. And I couldn't be more blessed in the life I live and the goals I've accomplished. But what's really inspired me most and driven me for the past decade is training beautiful souls just like you to break past all the barriers that they've had that held them back from becoming the singers they know in their hearts they are designed to be. Achieving that dream begins with one important decision: stop trying and start training. If you've been following me for any length of time, you know by now that singing is, say it with me, 90% mental, 10% talent. So shifting from trying to training begins right there at that 90%. So what's the difference? Are you ready for this? Yes. Trying is an attempt with an implication of failure. As soon as you say you're going to try to do something, you are also secretly saying that there's a reasonable chance that you're not going to succeed. And what does that give you? It gives you an easy escape hatch. Can you imagine, for example, getting married and hearing your betrothed at the altar saying to their vows, "I will try to remain faithful to you throughout our entire marriage"? Run, run. We all know that's not going to go well, right? Like, just get out. But that's true for every goal we plan in our lives, even the ones that don't seem as important on the surface, like wedding vows. So what happens if you try to become a singer? What happens? Anybody know? Anybody? I'm looking for hands here. I'm looking for hands. What happens when you record yourself singing and you hate the way it sounds? What happens when your sister, parent, spouse, or friend tells you to quiet down or that you sound like a dying cat? I don't know. How about the first time you're brave enough to sing in front of your whole church and then you miss the high note you've been so terrified to attempt? Or when you try to find Maybe the courage to audition for a musical and you don't even get a call back from the audition. You run for that escape hatch is what happens. I tried, I really did, but I just wasn't good enough. Rejection feels bad. It does. It gives a megaphone to that inner voice that says, if you don't go for it, you won't be disappointed with the bad outcome. Don't put yourself out there again. This is too painful. But what happens when you train to become that singer instead? Training, see, there's a difference. There's a huge difference between trying and training. Training is a wholehearted commitment to achieve a specific result. When you're training, you don't act upon your feelings, you act upon your commitment. Training is to take every bit of power that you have, and even some power that you don't, and strain every single nerve towards reaching that goal God's placed in your heart. So what does training look like? That sounds great, but how do I apply it? This is so simple that most people miss it. So please, please, please don't breeze past this. Feel it, digest it, let it sink into your soul. Ready? Training is doing what you can do today to enable you to do and be even more tomorrow. When you train, you know with absolute certainty that a temporary loss, it doesn't mean permanent defeat. It doesn't. Temporary loss does not mean permanent defeat. So when you're training to become a better singer, what happens when the outside voices tell you you're not good enough or worthy enough? What happens when your own inner voice even tries to stop you? Here's what you do. You give yourself grace and acknowledge the work you're putting in and the seeds you're planting. And you know, by the way, that God doesn't expect you to be perfect. So when he says, be perfect, therefore, as your heavenly Father is perfect, the perfect actually means maturing or being in the process of becoming. And if he doesn't expect you to be perfect, why would you expect you to be perfect? How do you mature in the process of becoming anything? You train. Because whenever you're trying, you're hoping to become something you're not. But when you're training, you are becoming more of something you already are. Training is not an experiment, guys. It's a devoted and more in-depth commitment to your why. You're probably wondering why I'm focusing on this mindset stuff, but the mindset stuff is necessary to become a singer. It's more than the scales that you need to sing, breathing exercises you need to practice, and so on and so forth. That's a reasonable question. Why am I working on this mindset thing? Here's the thing. If you don't begin training your mind, nothing else matters. Why? Because you'll always have that escape hatch to jump through when you give up trying. So let me give you, this might be a lot. So let me give you a real life example. So you guys know Angelica Hale. If you haven't, Angelica Hale is a pop star. She came to me when she had just auditioned for America's Got Talent. And we trained together to grow her voice, her stamina, her range, so on and so forth, okay? I helped her choose the perfect songs for her voice in that competition. And under my wing, I knew that she should be, because I knew from that day that she was committed to training consistently enough, regardless of any roadblocks, to achieve her dreams. She's still to date, actually, the only contestant on the show to have received 2 golden buzzers. So fast forward to now, she's performing worldwide, literally, and still relies on weekly training. But even, and this is the most important part out of all that, even with all of her success, she would still come to me in lessons with insecurities, battling voices in her head telling her she wasn't enough, that her voice skill has been declining, that those days are long gone of her best. And those were the days that she sang the worst, not because there was anything at all wrong with her voice, not because what she thought was true, but because the 90% mental that singing is comprised of was all twisted inside her sweet little mind. Another example, American Idol finalist and Broadway star Lauren Lott is another vocalist of mine. And years back, I was asked to help Disney cast a new show. And Lauren once was amongst the hopefuls, and I took her under my wing. I told her if she wasn't on Broadway in 5 years, I would refund her every lesson I ever gave her. And she was leading on Broadway, thank God, in 4. So why did I make such a drastic and, yeah, you might say crazy agreement? Because she didn't show up wanting to try. She showed up ready to train. And when that part is locked in, almost nothing else matters. But even then, at one point, 4 years later, I had to fly up to New York City the first day she premiered as a lead role because she was battling a fierce war in her mind, telling her that she was not vocally ready for such a task. And I had to get my butt up there and I had to look her in the eye and speak directly to those lies before she got on the stage. Once the 90% of mental disbelief was gone, the lights that lit up that stage that night were dim compared to the light that was shining through Lauren, and I was so proud of her. I could go on and on with compelling stories like this of vocalists I train, but this actually really isn't about them. This is actually about you. So are you ready, guys, to stop trying and start training? If you're ready, comment yes. I want to see all of the yeses in the comments below. Yes, yes, let's see it. Yes, yes, yes. All of the yeses. And no, you're never too old to train to sing. Absolutely. Yes, 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 yes. That's awesome. I'm celebrating with these yeses with you like crazy right now, guys, because this yes is a commitment. Yes, all the yeses. This yes is a commitment to yourself. This yes is you sealing up that escape hatch with Gorilla Glue and planting the seeds from which you will one day reap your due reward, I promise. And I'm so proud. All of the yeses, so many caps yeses. Yep, yes, yes, that's great. Music note, yes, yes. So daily practice, right? Here are some practical ways to remind yourself of your yes each and every day. You're going to write a little note, a little post-it, a little sticky to your bathroom mirror, your bedside lamp, your car dashboard, wherever you'll see it most often. You're going to write this phrase: vocalist in training, period. Vocalist in training. You know what? I am and always will be a vocalist in training. Ed Sheeran is a vocalist in training. Morissette Amon, So Yang, Justin Bieber, Christina Aguilera, Dimash even, all vocalists in training. We never stop training. This is our identity. And that identity is what determines our actions, not our intentions, our actions. The seeds we sow, which determine the goals we achieve, is the bounty that we reap. And I know lots of you are thinking, well, yeah, I'm definitely training. I'm ready. But what do I do next? What should I sing? How long should I sing it? What do I do? Well, keep watching, wait for it, because I'm about to share with you the way I personally warm up my voice and train my singers to warm up theirs each and every day. Are you ready? Are you ready to do a little singing? So this may not even sound like singing at first, to be honest, but this is my favorite. Like, I'm completely cold. I'm just waking up. This is my go-to thing. It's weird and it sounds horrible, frankly, but it's called vocal bubbles. Yeah, I made it up. So this feels really good though. And you might sound a little crazy, like just, warn the people around you when you're doing it. I like to do it in the shower. When I wake up, I get in the shower and I vocalize. That's the first thing I do. I just like the steam. I like the heat, and I'm cold from getting out of bed. So that works for me. If you're not a morning shower person, totally fine. You can do some push-ups or some crunches before, and then you can get to this after. But this is assuming you're in a completely cold state. Okay. I've not really been talking a lot. I'm just going to do a cold state warm up. Okay. The first one, like I said, is vocal bubbles, and vocal bubbles goes like this. Oh my gosh, this is so ugly sounding. So it's really only air and not really even like a pitch tonality, but just more of like a raw tonality. It goes like this. And I kind of play this game with myself where I can speed up the pace of the bubbles, or I can slow them down. So let's see if you can hear it. I know it sounds so weird. Try it while I'm making an idiot of myself. Try it at home. Here we go. So I'm going to do it fast paced first. And then if you can hear, I'm going to try to slow down the pace of the bubbles. This is sort of like a breath control thing. So what makes it speed up is the speed in which the air is coming out. What makes it slow down is the slowed down nature of the air that's coming out of your mouth. But what it does is it sort of makes the vocal cords do this on the inside, like really, really fast, which creates more blood flow. Okay. It's a very, very therapeutic, very non-invasive, non-plyometric, easy exercise to just slowly eke your way into making sound that day. So again, fast first and then slow. You hear how it sort of slowed down. Now I can also move my tongue in the middle of my mouth and change sort of the pitch or the intonation of it without really singing. I'm going to show you what that's like here. Here we go. You guys are going to be master vocal bubblers by the time this is over. Here we go. Ooh, I was able to slow it down a lot there. So it's kind of fun. Like you'll sort of sit there and like for 5 minutes and you do have to breathe out and then breathe in again because it sort of holds your breath a little bit. That's vocal bubbles. I find that when when my voice is low or heavy or even hoarse, that makes it feel higher, lighter, and brighter. I really like vocal bubbles a lot. The next one is lip trill. This is such a go-to for me. I love lip trill for so many reasons. Again, it's a more closed mouth exercise. It's also a vibratory exercise. So you're getting multiple points of benefit here. You're now phonating, you're singing on a pitch, unlike vocal bubbles. But the second thing is you're vibrating your lips, which then also creates blood flow here. So it's not just about the larynx, it's now about the face. So you're getting kind of like a double twofer here. And the melody that I like to do lip trill on is a simple one at first. It's not, I have multiple, especially in the chorus, I have multiple different variations of melodic lines of lip trill, but for the first cold state warm-up one, you want to do one that's small in range because you're asking too much of your voice to go, even on a vibratory exercise, you're asking too much of your voice to go high. So here's the melody of the lip trill. First. Now, if you can't trill, if you have lip gloss on, girls, take it off. I'm an advanced triller, so I can keep mine on. And if that still doesn't work, then take 2 fingers, put it on your chin right here, and just raise slightly. Just like that. Not like this. That's ugly anyway. Just right here. Okay. And you're going to just take kind of the slack off of your cheeks. I've got chubby cheeks, so, you know, it's good to raise them up a little bit. So you're going to go. Anyway, you're going to like this. Now, hitting every single note precisely is not necessarily the point of the goal here. It's to kind of slide and slip through it. Even if you really, even if it's more lackadaisical, that's fine. If you're a perfectionist and you like to hit every single pitch, it will sound like this. But I believe, truthfully, that when it's in cold state, the more slippery and slidey and more notes you can glide through is actually better for your voice. So you can go for precision later once you're already really warm, but I always think that it's the best thing to do to go through more of a drunk melody where it slips and slides, okay? Yes, and a lot of you guys are saying we do lip trills in choir. Yes, this is not new to me. Trills, though, are the way that we apply them, maybe in my methodology, are a little bit different. But trills in general are like a tried and true thing. And you know it's great because it's a very well-known fact. Lots of people do it, okay? But yeah, so the vocal bubble is more like a fry. This is actual phonation and intonation. So that's lip trill. Moving on now into the third one. And I like this one a lot because we go into open mouth singing now. And on top of that, we're working on jaw isolation, which is a huge deal, at least in my vocal methodology. I believe it is a pitch makes pitch precise. I believe that it gives you less tension in your throat, which costs you less vocal dollars. I talk about that in the course too. So this is a really great one as well. And it's ne, ne, ne. All right. So what you're going to do to ensure that you're dropping and locking is you're going to take your 2 pointer fingers. Yes. And you are going to move them to the temple right here. I'm going to move my hair out of the way so you can see. When you drop your jaw, your mandible comes away and there's a hole right here. And that's the hole that you want your fingers to be in. So it's on both sides and you should feel it. Now, when you close, you know you're in it because if you close your mouth, your fingers get kicked out of it. So to try this with me, drop, go in there. And then if you close, you feel see how my fingers are going like this? You can see them move, right? You want them in there and you want them to stay there. If they keep getting kicked out while you're going to the N, that means you're not isolating your jaw. It means that you're using your jaw to say the N like this, na, 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 or na, 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 na. You can see my fingers move, versus just your tip of your tongue to say the N, na, 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 with my fingers, na, 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 na. No movement there, okay? So if you have a hard time doing this, if you keep getting kicked out, then what you need is a mirror. You need to be able to see your jaw isolate and you need to see your tongue articulate, okay? You cannot have an isolated jaw without an articulated tongue and say an N. It's actually impossible. You can't go, it doesn't work. You either move your jaw to say an N or you move your tongue. And I want you to move your tongue instead of your jaw. What I also like about this exercise is that it's an arpeggiated up and down exercise, and it holds at the top. So what that means is you do 1, 3, 5, 8, 8, 8, 8, and then you go back down 5, 3, 1. So we're going to try that. We're just going to do a few little iterations going up. We're not going to rock the world with range here. I'm just going to show you the actual exercise. Okay. And you can go up higher and higher, whatever's your comfort level. But this is so that you kind of rev up the engine of your voice. You've already done some fries, some vocal therapy, vibratory, and now you're ready to actually open up your mouth and sing. This is sort of like, to me, taking the training wheels off of the vocal exercises, so to speak, which is why it's the last one, the hardest one. So fingers in the hole. Here we go. Na is your no. Do it with me too. Ready? And na 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 na. Up. Na 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 na. And up. Na 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 na. Let's do one more. Na 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 na. So that should feel pretty cozy. That should feel pretty good, guys. And if you feel higher, lighter, brighter, like a little bit more warmed up, put it in the chat below. Let us know how it went for you. And singing and that inner smile, someone's mentioning try to sing, it brings up your pitch a bit. That's true. When you do net, especially raising those cheekbones really, really helps. Woo! Okay, we've learned a lot. We've learned a lot today about mindset. We've learned my favorite go-to vocal exercises. So please comment in the chat box below and let me know one thing that was your big takeaway today that you're going to apply to your life or singing practice right away. Let me see what you got, okay? Yes, the na-na-na, absolutely. Hi, everybody. You're so sweet. Yes. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. I like these tips. You're gorgeous too. Okay. I'll take that. Thanks. Yes. Very good. Okay. The last one was hard. Yeah. The last one is the hardest one. Okay. Someone's saying they took away lip trills. That was their everything. Someone said. A lot of people are saying lip trills. Ooh, I like it. Someone's saying mindset is so important. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Mindset. Totally. Trying, not training, not trying. Yes. Vocalist in training. Yes. Writing the note that I am a vocalist in training. I think that's huge for a lot of people. Speaking things into existence, saying what you are, saying really who you are versus who you are trying to be. Like there's a big difference there. And what you say you are, as a man thinks, guys, so he is, right? Mine was lip trills. Awesome. Na-na-na was great. Awesome. Good. There's so many comments. That's awesome. You like the arpeggiations, you like the lip trills. That's all of it. Good. Yes, that's great. Yay. Okay, awesome. So action takers are my favorite people to work with, guys, because action takers commit and they get the fastest results. So I'm glad that you're here today. And I'm glad so many of you people here have said yes and that you want to be training instead of trying. So it means, what this means is that you're ready to continue following your singing dreams. And I don't know exactly why you came to this workshop today. Maybe you signed up for this workshop because you have always wanted to be a great singer. You've always wanted to sing with more power. You think you're tone deaf or too old to learn, or you're not sure how to identify what register you're even singing in. You're confident, you have a strong voice, but you really want more confidence. You really want more confidence in your abilities, and you're really not quite sure how to get that. And maybe, like this probably is a lot of you, you're tired of YouTube searching for the best singing technique videos, or maybe you want to improve on something that you thought you never could. Maybe you want to prove the naysayers in your life wrong. So what's the next step? Well, my beautiful terabyte Valentines, this is the gift that I'm about to give you. This is what you've been waiting for, my gift to you. So as my Valentine's gift to you, because I love you just so very much, I'm going to offer everybody on this live a $50 discount on either of my online singing courses. So this sale starts right now. It's 11:24 Eastern Standard Time. Starts right now and ends at midnight on Valentine's Day night, February 14th. So you can take advantage of this sale for yourself or anyone that you love or that you even like, you know, whatever. You don't need a coupon or anything. I've made it super easy. You just simply need to go to the link in the description box below, click on it, and you're gonna see the special sale price. You're gonna see the regular price scratched out, the sale price underneath, and all you need to do is purchase as if it wasn't a sale. There's no coupon needed, so you just go to purchase. Remember, the special sale price will only remain on the purchase page until midnight Eastern Standard Time of February 14th. After that, if you go to the purchase page to purchase, it will be back up to the regular price. So What's in the course anyway? Like, what's in it for me? In my foundational course, Sing Smarter, Not Harder, because there's two of them, Sing Smarter, Not Harder, and Riffs and Runs. The first one, you can choose which one you want to sail on, or both. Sing Smarter, Not Harder, I personally teach you over 56 step-by-step multimedia lessons with extensively researched and practiced vocal exercises. They are ordered and presented in a way guaranteed to help you build and, of course, nurture a powerful and healthy voice that gives you the confidence to boldly touch the hearts and lives of others with your gift, which is what I know you so desire to do. My Sing Smarter, Not Harder online course is going to unlock your true voice and make your goals achievable. I know this because I've taught thousands of students from all ranges of experience and ability, and I've seen the tears of joy as they achieve their dreams. No matter where you are on your vocal journey, you owe it to yourself to find that voice inside, and that's why I created the Sing Smarter, Not Harder course. You can join the program again by clicking the link in the description box below in this video right now. And again, it doesn't have to be for you, it can be for someone else, but I hope it's for you. If you've already completed that foundational course though, let's say you're not a newbie, you've already done it, use your Valentine's discount opportunity for my Riffs and Runs course, which trains you not only how to sing riffs and runs with precision, but how to personalize any song you sing by creating and performing your own vocal embellishments. Super exciting. I know you might be thinking, can I really get results from an online course? Yeah, you can. If it's a good one, and mine's a good one, you don't have to take my word for it though. I want to give you some success stories of a few of my students in the course. So Jenny, let's talk about Jenny. She was told by teachers growing up, and I've gotten this a lot from people, that she had a soft, small voice and she was not a solo singer. She carried that lie around with her for 45 years, guys, until she got breast cancer. And the reality of her mortality made her realize that life is too short to not be chasing down the things that you love. So she committed and invested in herself by enrolling in Sing Smarter, Not Harder. And Jenny is now such a loud singer, I'm happy to say, that her 4 kids beg her to quiet down in the house. And not only can she now belt, but she also discovered through the course that she has a beautiful tone for classical music and has performed solo work as a coloratura, which, by the way, in case you don't know, happens to be the highest vocal classification there is. Amazing. Max Rose, video after video. He says, you kept giving me tips when I tried them, they worked. You kept explaining things during your reaction videos of other singers that made me begin to believe that singing, something that I always seemed to think it was magic, is what he's saying, could actually be technique. It could be studied like learning how to cook vegan or learning how to drive a car. Yes. So that's the important part of the process that I thought maybe she could actually help me. Yes, Max, yes. Craig Sanders. Craig, my man Craig said, I'm enjoying week 8 of Tara's Sing Smarter, Not Harder course, and it has changed my life. I enjoyed the results of the course so much that I signed up for the 8 weeks of online singing lessons with Coach Jeremy McNeese of Tara Simon Studios, and I've had 2 lessons already. Jeremy's an amazing vocal coach, by the way. Jeremy has helped to accelerate my development and becoming a singer and reinforces what I have learned in the Sing Smarter, Not Harder 8-week course. I am seeing and hearing improvement from the course and from Jeremy's instruction. I'm also excited about Tara's 4-week Riffs and Runs course that I just signed up for. Whoop, whoop. He just finished week 7 of Riffs and Runs when he wrote this, and he said it is a game changer. This entire experience has literally been the answer to my prayer. That's amazing. He said, I found that and more in Tara Simon Studios, excuse me. And I'm starting to see that my dreams and goals as a singer can be realized as long as I commit to doing the work. One of the top results that comes from taking a leap in Sing Smarter, Not Harder or Riffs and Runs, guys, is that students get more confidence in their voice and their ability to sing and their ability to project and their ability to eliminate unnecessary strain. So let's do a little math. To get private lessons with me, I'm embarrassed to say this, but it would cost $600 an hour. It's my going rate right now because hashtag supply and demand. But with Sing Smarter, Not Harder, you get 56 daily lessons for $197 in total. And actually today, $147 with the Valentine sale. And that comes out to less than $3 a lesson. Tres. How do I say it in other languages? What? So you can basically either have daily lessons with me or a small latte from Starbucks. You know, make your choice. Let me put that in perspective for you math-wise, okay? Because that's a really big deal. This is something that's like kind of hard for even me to wrap my mind around. 56 private lessons would cost $33,600. Oh my gosh. And that's an insane amount of money. So let's say that you train elsewhere and the average price of an industry vocal professional would actually run you around $150. Even then, 56 lessons at $150 is $8,450. Still a ton of money. So let's say that you downgraded again and went to the sweet little lady down the street to teach from her home with a bun in her hair, and she may not be able to truly help you, but she charges only $25 a lesson. For 56 lessons, that would still run you $1,400. Or you can pay less than 1/10 of that for my 8-week course. or skip a latte every day. I'm personally there for you in this course every single step of the way, and I answer every single question that my course members have. That's $147 to get you training today with me rather than $33,600. I can't believe it. Or whenever you want to start, it's fine. This is lifetime access. So if you get it today, you don't have to start it today. Some people are super busy. I get it. But get the deal, get the sale, and then you can start it whenever you want. So although I encourage you to begin and do one lesson each day for the next 8 weeks, you don't have to. You do you. You know, once you sign up, it's all yours for life. I'm discounting this so low, it's never going to be cheaper. So don't let the price hold you back from moving out of bondage of trying and into the freedom of training. And just to remind you, what is training again? Training is a wholehearted commitment to achieving a specific result. When you're training, you don't act upon your feelings. You act upon your what? Commitment. And if you said yes to me earlier, you've already done the hard part of making a commitment. Training is to take every bit of power that you have, and even some power you don't, and strain every single nerve towards reaching that goal that God has placed in your heart. I'm right here, guys. I'm waiting for you. You may think you're anonymous behind your screen, but I see you. I see you, Zane Rex Sings. I see you, Clara. I see you, Kia. I see you, Seeable. I see you, Tanner. Hey, Tanner. What's up, dude? Tanner's so sweet. I see you, Ray. I see you, Cutesy. I see you, Christopher, Eliana, Mariah, Cameron, AZ, Avril, Daniela, Mariah, Jinx. I see all of y'all. I see you, okay? It's time. Your time is right now. The door is wide open. You just simply have to walk through it. And I will be there for you, I promise, right on the other side. So let's do a new thing, and let's do this together. Who's ready? Let's say yes. Who's ready to say yes right now? I see you. You see me. I see you. I'm calling you out, Rosalind. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out, lovely Julia. Teddy Afro. Cool name. I felt that. I see you. Yes, Michaela. All of you guys that said yes, I better see you in this course. Don't be blowing smoke up my skirt now. This is for real. This is like a new year, you know? Please, which one? Eliana, I see you. I will listen to one of your covers, Eliana, if you join the course. That's what it's for. In fact, one of the first things you do is sing a song. I see you, Macy. I see you. Yep, I see all y'all. So listen, I got to get to some sessions now and got to get to answering some people's course questions because, you know, I got to do what I say I'm going to do here. But I love you guys. I love you. I'm so proud of you. I want today to be a new day for you. And I'm trying to support you in that way by giving you this gift. So remember, it's now and through February 14th at midnight. You have a little time to think about it if you need to, but you shouldn't need any time to think about this. It should be a no-brainer because if you commit to something, you follow through with it. Don't be a yes person online and then be like, I don't know. It's just life happening. You know, Tara, it's like, you know, February 15th, can you just go ahead and give me the discount instead? No, you got some time, guys. So do it now, get it over with, get into the course. Let me help you. Let me help you because that's really what I'm designed to do. It's why God put me on this earth. I got so much more joy, I promise you, out of singing through people, pouring my life into others than singing on a stage myself. I made a career out of it, but this is my sweet spot. So by you saying yes to yourself, you're saying yes to me too. And you're allowing me to operate in my area of excellence for you. It's really why I'm here. It's really why I design these courses. And it's why I'm making it so cheap because I don't want price to be a thing. I want you to be able to do it. And it can't get any cheaper than less than $3 a day. Y'all know you're at Starbucks. Just give it up for 8 weeks. You'll be happier, less anxiety, and you're going to sing bomb at the end of it. So anyway, I love you guys so much. I'm giving you all the biggest virtual hug. Oh, I'm so proud of you guys. I love you. I cannot wait to see you in either of the courses. I'm ready. I'm waiting. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.